This isn't just a trilogy, this is a reckoning. Max Holloway might be riding high after knocking out Justin Gaethje, but deep down, he knows who's still in his way. The one man he's never been able to figure out. The man who beat him twice. The man who hits harder, thinks faster, and fights smarter. Dustin Poirier. And now, in his hometown, possibly for the final time, Poirier is preparing to close the book on Max Holloway for good. This isn't just about the BMF title. This is legacy, redemption, and raw violence packed into one last ride. And here's why Poirier won't just beat Max. He'll dominate him. Let's start with the cold truth. Dustin Poirier is already 2-0 against Max Holloway. Their first fight back in 2012? Poirier submitted Holloway in the first round. Sure, Max was young, but Dustin didn't just win, he overwhelmed him. Fast forward to 2019, a rematch for the interim lightweight title. Max was the reigning featherweight king. People thought his volume striking and cardio would break Poirier down. Instead, Poirier landed the harder shots round after round and won a clear, unanimous decision. He wasn't just stronger, he was smarter. Max's style depends on rhythm, volume, flow. Poirier broke all of that. He didn't let Max get comfortable for a second, and he's only gotten better since. Max might have touched gold at featherweight, but lightweight? That's Dustin's domain. At 155, Poirier is stronger, faster, and more explosive than ever. His durability is higher. His power translates. His timing is laser sharp. Max's volume-heavy approach loses its edge when opponents don't back up. And Poirier? He doesn't back up. He moves forward, lands bombs, and forces you into his kind of fight. In his lightweight run, he's beaten killers. Gaethje, Alvarez, Hooker, McGregor, Chandler. All of them hit hard. All of them had hype. All of them fell. Max is entering a division where one mistake means lights out. And against Poirier, there won't be room for recovery. Let's break this down technically. Holloway's bread and butter is volume. He drowns opponents in activity. But volume doesn't matter when your opponent is landing the cleaner, harder shots every exchange. Poirier's boxing is elite. He's efficient with his movement. His jab is precise. His left hand, deadly. He doesn't swing wild. He picks his shots. And when he lets his hands go, it's in devastating combinations. Ripping body-head body, mixing angles, always staying one step ahead. Even when he's tired, even when he's hurt, Poirier thinks. Max might throw more, but Dustin lands with purpose, with damage. And judges, and opponents, will feel that difference. There was a time when Max Holloway seemed unbreakable. You could hit him with a truck and he'd still move forward smiling. But the Ilia Topuria fight changed that narrative. For the first time ever, we saw Max go out cold. Not a standing TKO, not a referee stoppage. A brutal, shut-the-lights-off knockout. That changes fighters. Psychologically, it's hard to ignore. That invincibility? Gone. And when you're stepping in against someone like Poirier, who hits even harder than Topuria, those ghosts come back. Even if Max says he's fine, the truth is, he's human now, and Dustin knows that. What makes Poirier so dangerous isn't just his hands, it's the way he applies pressure. He doesn't rush, he stalks. He closes distance intelligently, cuts off the cage, and walks you into his traps. Against Max, this is vital. Max wants to dance. He wants to flow. He wants open space. Poirier's job will be to trap him, chop the legs, and work the body. And that's something Dustin does better than almost anyone in the division. Let's not forget, Poirier is deadly in the clinch too. He'll rip short elbows, dig uppercuts, and grind the gas tank out of Max. If Max thinks this is going to be a point-striking affair, he's in for a rude awakening. Poirier has said it himself. This might be it. Win or lose, retirement is on the table. But that doesn't mean he's mentally checked out. In fact, the opposite. Fighters who know it could be their final walk often bring something special. No fear, no hesitation. All fire. And this one? It's in New Orleans, Poirier's backyard. His family will be there, his team, his city. That energy? It can carry you. He won't coast. He won't play it safe. He's going to try and make a statement so loud it echoes long after he's gone. That mindset, legacy over everything, is terrifying for a guy like Max, who's walking in thinking he can just outpoint his way to another win. His defense relies too much on head movement instead of blocking. He doesn't check leg kicks, he starts slow, and he needs rhythm to be effective. Against Dustin, there won't be rhythm, there'll be pressure, pain, and purpose. Max might look better, he might even win a round early. But once Dustin finds his groove, the avalanche starts, and Max won't be able to dig himself out. This isn't just a fight, this is legacy warfare. Poirier has always shown up in high-stakes moments. From finishing Conor McGregor to standing toe-to-toe with Oliveira, every time he's had something to prove, he's delivered. And this fight, it's everything. A third win over Holloway in his final performance in front of his people, under the BMF lights, that's storybook stuff. And you can bet Dustin has visualized it over and over. Max is just a chapter in that story. The closing chapter? So here we are. Two legends, one last war. But only one of them has the power, the experience, the precision, and the pain to leave with everything. Max Holloway is great, but Dustin Poirier is inevitable. He's beat him before. He'll beat him again. And when it's all said and done, don't be surprised if Max is staring at the ceiling, while Poirier walks out to the roar of his hometown crowd one last time. Not just a winner, but a legend cemented.